Yeah, welcome to the dojo, baby, man. Have no fear, TyKwonDoe is here, man. Listen, I got a big banger, deep topic to talk to y'all about today, man. Listen, we gotta talk to y'all about where men lose women's respect, and this is ultimately why you're gonna be blowing her phone up, and Ray, Jamal, Quan, Reggie, they all gonna be blowing her back out, and you're blowing her phone up. You're asking her, why is she wearing that? Where's she been at? Send me a location. This is you. Meanwhile, the guy she's with is the guy she respects, and it's all tied together. It's all tied together when we get into the game. You will start to understand why. Now, when I say the reasons women lose respect for you as a man, ultimately it comes down to one thing: the man who won't put himself first. Everybody can. I could put myself first at any given moment. You could put yourself first in any circumstance or situation y'all go through. But if you won't, that's when it becomes boring for her. She knows how weak you are as an individual. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. She doesn't want to be with you. She doesn't respect you. Her attraction for you goes down. And then when she meet him, Timothy Chalamet, Hemi Neutron, Hemi Turner, Him Jong-un, your days with her are over, bro. I mean, the best you'll get is that she'll cheat on you behind your back. But 9 times out of 10, she's probably gonna, let's take a break. I want to stop talking to you. Maybe, let's just see, we'll figure things out. You're gonna get one of those speeches, bro. Or if you didn't even make it that far with her, you probably just gonna get the late text backs, the excuses, the flaking, and all of the above. Because guess what? She can see very early how much she's gonna respect you, or how much she will be really attracted to you overall. It's one thing for her to look at you from a certain situation and be like, oh wow, he's attractive, I like this and I like that. But based on how you handle certain situations with her as a woman, when she responds to you late, when she ignores your calls, when she tests you, when she, whatever the case may be, will tell her everything about you need to know. So you expose yourself whether you know it or not. But guess what? A man with game doesn't care, and pass the test flawlessly. You see, because the test from her is not a threat to a man with game. The test from her is not a test even, because she's only tested someone who already gave themselves pop quizzes, tests. I already test myself every day I walk out the door, every day I step out the bed. So any test she has for me, it's almost like walking over ants. But a lot of you dudes don't have this sort of confidence, or this sort of ability to stand your ground when you're dealing with women, when you're dealing with life, because y'all don't test yourselves. And like I said, hold on now, she gonna ultimately judge you as a man and say, if he won't put himself first, I can't sleep with him, I can't stay with him. Because it's a lot of things that it says about you as a man if you won't. Keyword is won't. I didn't say can't, I said won't. Put yourself first. Let me give you an example. You and her are going through something. She's acting like, whatever, and she wants you to kiss her ass. And guess what? This is what y'all think women are like a foreign species that just crashed from a meteorite and just grew in the grass, and then we just watered them to eat. Don't y'all know women are human just as much as we are as men? So I say that to say is, they know when they're on bullshit. They know when they're being bratty. They know when they're having an attitude. They know when they're doing too much. They know when they're overreacting. And guess what? This is why I tell y'all, just by having boundaries and a certain amount of respect for yourself, you naturally humble certain women, because they're not used to a man who puts his foot down. But guess what? She likes this, and she's ultimately attracted to this, because if you're doing it from a place of self-worth in, you know, the best interest of you, just period, not in spite of her, not to put her down or humble her directly, she will become more attracted to you and respect you as a man because you are the kind of man she needs. And I'm not saying any woman needs a man, but everybody can use someone in their life who improves them as a person. And that's why I use that word need there. So it's not that she needs you, or she won't eat, or she won't pay her bills, or she won't do this and the third, but she needs you in a sense that, like, damn, all these other men out here I wanted physically. Like I was like, you know, attracted to them visually. I liked how he looked, I liked how he smelled, I liked how he talked. But this man right here, Timothy Chalamet, Hemi Turner, he just put me in my place intelligently, respectfully, and with good intention. This man is a leader. This man is a caretaker. And it ain't about just taking care of her. You take care of shit in life. You not only you put her in her place and told her something that she needed to hear that everybody was too scared to say to her. Because why? She's so pretty. She got a fat ass. She thick. Whatever the case may be. There are many, I give you 1,000 reasons why men sugarcoat, sell women dreams and bullshit with their game. And this is where we get into the whole debate of lying to women and not lying to women when spitting game. Like I said, I stand on this. I don't think you have game if you have to lie to women, bro. Listen, internet shit to the side, E-dates to the side, Tinder profiles to the side, Instagram bios to the side, all this internet shit, on some real life shit between you and that interaction with that girl. If you have to lie to get her, that tells me you don't have game. And I swear to God, right? I'm willing to stand on that. Because why do you have to sell her a dream to get her to fuck? Do you realize that I don't lie to women and the same result is there? In fact, I'll get there quicker. Because while you selling her that dream and she trying to question if you really are about what you say you about, and you going through that whole make her like you state, like you going through that, I'm getting straight to my point. We on the same page off rip. She know what, listen, it ain't about we on the same page. She know what page I'm on, and then she get with the program or she gone. And it's as simple as that. But you too scared to even say something that she needs to hear. You too scared to tell her what it is and what it isn't. So guess what? She lose respect for you as a man. And that all goes back to what? You won't put yourself first. Let me tell you how it's putting myself first, by not lying to a woman. So also, like I said, when I learned to stop doing this, it was because I had hurt a girl I loved by cheating on her. It was like a tricky situation, right? And I say that to say because part of what I started to find out is she wasn't even mad that I cheated. She was more so mad that I lied, that I betrayed her, that I broke her trust. And that's when you find out, when you stop lying to women, bro, like, they kind of, like, I don't want to say don't care, but they can't. Like, because at the end of the day, guess what? Let's say I'm dealing with this girl, and off rip, she knows I have other women. Or I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm exploring my options and I'm busy, so I don't want anything serious. And she knows that from square one. As if the moment she continues knowing that, any circumstance or situation, my phone rings. Another girl calls me. Another girl, she sees me with another girl. She hears anything. She cannot call me. She cannot check me on this. She cannot call me out and put me in my, because that's not her place. She doesn't have that. That's not her place. You can't do that. And guess what? That's where the boundaries getting drawn. You can't do that. I told you what it was from the rip. Now you dudes, and I'm include my former self in this, because I used to be the master finesser, master liar, master, oh no, that's nobody, and like, I got caught cheating a couple times, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. But at the end of the day, what I started to realize, I was making my life harder, bro. And you don't even realize it. And then guess what? You a dude who always been lying to women, and never tried keeping it a stack. See how that shit go. Cause like I said, bro, woman is just human, just like us. So you might keep it so real with her, she have no choice but to get with what you saying. Like, listen, I ain't really on that right now. I don't even got time for a relationship. I'm more about my bag. I'm trying to take care of this and this right now. I'm trying to get my shit together. And I don't even see myself taking a relationship serious. Not for the fact of wanting to fuck a bunch of chicks, but for the fact that I just got this on my mind right now. They ain't even in my top 5. You put that down there and she go, damn, I need that. Damn. Wait, she might question her. You might make her change her mind. Like, damn, I wanted a relationship, but like, am I even in a position where I could really handle one? And even so, I think deep down inside, bro, when she realizes the kind of man she's messing with, even if she wanted a relationship, she's willing to wait because you're him. She'll wait for Hemi Neutron. She'll wait for Hemi Turner. You don't want a relationship, but guess what? She wants you. So guess what? She gonna be with you until you ready for one. She going, cause that's what sometimes, let's say you even keep it real with her, right? And she with it, and she respect what you saying, and she agreed to it, right? After the fact, what might happen is she might try to gain yards. If I want to put this in, regular terms, she might try to get some yards on the field. So one day your phone might ring, and she might be like, "Ooh, who's that texting you? One of your other bitches?" Or like, she'll say little things to where she trying to let you know she don't like that, and then you have to let her know we ain't on that. And it just is what it is. And you don't like it, sis. Respectfully, do what's best for you, cause I got to do what's best for me. And it is what it is. No matter how much feelings I got involved, it's certain things I won't do to break my principle ever. Period. I don't give a fuck how much I love somebody, how much I care about somebody. When it comes down to my honor, my integrity, and my principle, I stand on that no matter what. And that's what it boils down to when I say why women lose respect for men. Will you stand on your honor, integrity, and principles? You dudes don't even know your principles. Why? Because everything is about fucking to y'all. I just want to fuck. I told you, I'm calling you dudes Justins. I just want to fuck. I'm just going lies. I'm just this. This is just that. And you dudes is Justins. Y'all Justins. That's your names now. I'm calling y'all Justins. The Justins out here. Fine, be my guest. If that's your end all be all, have it be, my boy. But I'm trying to build an empire. I'm trying to start generational wealth. I got a mission and a purpose out here. And I gotta protect that with everything in me. So that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, it ain't even about the woman. It's way bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, bro, I just said "and" like 3 times. At the end of the day, bro, I gotta put me first. No matter how much I care for them, how much I love her, whatever the case may be, I gotta put me first. And I gotta do what's best for me at the end of the day until it's best for us. But I ain't in that chapter of my life. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. They ain't got nothing to do with her feelings, my feelings, or any of the factors involved. It just is what it is. So a lot of the times, guess what? That now I'm gonna show y'all where you lose or gain her respect in these situations. Take that belief, that confidence I just expressed, right? And then take, like I said, she doesn't respond. She flakes. She messes with other dudes. She, whatever the case may be. Take all these situations. How I handle it versus how a dude who's just trying to fuck handles it. Who's desperate and clingy and thirsty. A man who puts his purpose first and stands on that. And a man who will do whatever it takes just to fuck. Or this other man, he also is very insecure, clingy, doesn't put himself first, puts the pussy. So you compare these 2 types of men, right? When she deals with certain situations, it could even be her, being friendly with another guy, her going out and wanting to have fun with her friends. You're all on her bumper sticker talking about, why are you wearing that? Where are you going? You trying to control her. You trying to limit her feminine energy. You trying to limit her divine feminine energy. You think you gotta control her. You think assertiveness and power and dominance is about force and not allegiance. You see what I'm saying? Because you can get submission from dominance, which is typically over 2 assertive forces, or you can get dominance and assertiveness from, you can get that submissiveness from her saying, you know what? I see that I can submit to you. I see that I can let you lead. I see that I can step back. Because guess what? With any type of submission, if it's forced, you ain't had no choice. You just was forced into submission. With the submission that I'm talking about, It is an extreme amount of vulnerability. It is extreme amount of trust in this type of submissiveness, because it's damn near putting her life on the line to trust you as a man, to say, I'm gonna lead, I'm gonna follow you because you showed me that you can do better than I can as a leader. And I tell y'all, it might not sound too impressive, but it's almost like putting your life in someone else's hands, bro. It's almost like you have to know that other person can do it better than you. Damn near. That's like, it's on the borderline of that. Like, I'm gonna let you lead because I trust your leadership. I'm giving it to you. Because at the end of the day, people's natural thing to do is self-preservation. I'm gonna do what's best for me. Even if that's using you. So you bozos, you limps with money. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell her a dream. I'm gonna cash her out. I'm gonna get her this bag and take her to the mall. We gonna buy all this and then she gonna like me. Y'all sell them dreams. Y'all lie. Y'all gotta offer her up something to get her. I am the dream. I am the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I am the prize. And I know I am. And it's reasons that I am. These reasons that are innate to me as a man. And these reasons that I've worked for. And the reasons that I'm working towards. And I know my value and I understand my value. And that's why I tell you, get on the Patreon, because I talk about these things all in depth. It's one thing to know your worth, but do you understand your worth? And when you understand what your worth, bro, I'm trying to tell you can't do certain things. It just is what it is. We talk all this talk of, fucking a girl on the same night and blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, do you understand your worth? To just give somebody that much access to you quick. I'm not saying fucking somebody on the first night is just an automatic death sentence and you gonna get some sort of STD or they gonna line you up. But you're putting yourself in a comfortable position. You have to limit these kind of situations, bro. You don't put yourself in them. You see what I'm saying? It's one thing if you're like it's a famous quote from The Godfather, from Vito Corleone. He said, "Women and children can be careless, but not men." I don't even believe women and children can be careless, but the point was that you can't be careless as a man. That's something careless. Oh, I'm gonna just strap up and bro, nigga, what if she sends somebody the location? So why you tagging? They lining up outside your crib, or she burn you, or she hoping that you get her pregnant, or bro. Listen, I don't even trust people I'm around consistently, let alone, and not to say my personal group or my actual folks. I'm just talking about, like, let's say I'm in school or whatever, the classmates, or or at work if I had whatever the case may be. Bro, I don't even trust people I see on a consistent basis. Why? How the fuck y'all just be up under somebody, man? You see what I'm saying, bro? But I only see it like that because I'm a man who protects myself. I take care of myself. I'm preventative of situations. I don't play with myself like that. So we ain't just talking about something like hitting on a first night, but just giving her the address, of bringing any and everybody to my house, and letting anybody and everybody get access to my space, and my scheduling. It even goes to my scheduling too. Letting any and everybody say, "Oh yeah, what you doing tomorrow?" And then I'm like, "Oh, well, what's up?" And they could just automatically dictate my schedule or knock me off my grind. See, it's not just it's not just fucking a girl the first time you meet her. It's the consistency in you as a man to put yourself first. And it all goes back to why women lose respect for men. You see what I'm saying? Because you'll even see the memes and the way people talk about these things out there. Now I'm not one to look at myself through the eyes of others, but it is what it is. And one joke or memes one woman will make on the internet is that men are easy. All she gotta do is a little bit of flirting and you already ready to fuck. She's gotta have fat ass, pretty face, and you ready to fuck. She's gotta call you a name, Poppy, or whatever, and you ready to fuck. She's gotta like a couple pictures and you ready to fuck. She's got y'all bar is so low for women. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand game, bro. You don't even understand playing with your food a little bit. And I ain't talking about in a way that beats around the bush. I'm talking about in a way that teases her and makes her want it more. You know what I'm saying? We can get into these topics, man. Let me know in the comments. But just for the sake of this video, why women lose respect for men. DOJO to the moon to Saturn, and we leaving the solar system. The lunch don't even know we exist. baby.